year of 2026, the new British order rules Britain, keeping secret city locked deep within the Earth's crust. Aradni City, a place for the descendants of its original civilians, criminals banished long ago to the vault, and now forgotten, left to fend for themselves and ultimately rule themselves.
Cases of truancy, nil. Cases of murder, nil. Cases of rape, nil. Cases of terrorist attacks, nil. Cases of ice cream before dinner, not something we would usually keep a record of, but I'd hazard a guess at nil. Cases of the trams running late, nil. Cases of free speech, nil. What? People of Aridni City. Civilians of Aridni City. Through exceedingly hard work, I have rose to become your leader. Yesterday, it was confirmed officially. Fortunately for me, I have inherited a people with loyalty in their hearts and obedience in their souls. Determination in their souls. Let me be frank with you. To pack an entire city's worth of people under the Earth's crusts is cruel in a hilarious way. Then, to encase us in steel walls can only lead to one thing. Tough rules, a strict system. I should know this. I was part of the reason that this came into force. Many people find it difficult to obey. Many people would try and break the system, but not you. Here you all are. Here you all are, dedicated and silent to the severe rules put in place for your protection. I would like to thank you. Cogs in the Aridni machine. I have something to confess. I despise the quiet. It's so incredibly silent, as though to refuse would shatter some deluded illusion of the perfect city which you all cling to. Take, for example, the city. This city has become my ward. This city is silent with blind obedience. I have inherited a people so devoted to their ruling that it turns my stomach. I watched the old ruling rule over you with dominance. I watched and I said nothing. So, I took over and now I will rip it to pieces. Currently, this city sits in a state of lethargy. You were more than happy with this. The children must arrive at school promptly by 7:30 every morning. The records have been checked thoroughly and not one single child has been late. Not even a minute. Not even 30 seconds. There is no room for error in this wretched city. Perfect. Well, always with this word, perfection. We're not even close. Absolute perfection is not achievable. In this life, we are stupid animals. It is in our nature to strive for the unattainable, but to what end? Perfection is an excuse that mankind uses to kill himself or others. It is not an outcome of omnipotent, regimented law. I say the city is silent and unfulfilled of the genuine life that could be occurring down here in the city below the crust. My city is bombing silently into the history books, bound by relentless refusal that there could be anything different. with this imitation of life. I have watched you all mindlessly going from one interaction to another, and I wish and I pray and I hope for some form of emotion from any of you. How can you adore your leading body so easily, so unquestioningly? And as predicted, you love me with such a stale passion that I cannot accept it. How can I accept it when I know that you have not experienced the full spectrum of human emotion? How can you know what love is if you've not experienced hate, anger, jealousy, greed? I am proud to announce a new method of living. A method of living that will never miss a feeling. This method is indulgence. Indulgence and free will. Indulgence, free will, and most of all, chaos. Chaos is the antidote to the severe rules put in place. There is no implementation, and there are no rules. Just wild, dangerous, carnal, mad, gluttonous people. People who can free. They are free. There are no laws, no passports, no systems to keep the civilians in check. My people can act however the hell they want to. I want to see you eat. I want to see you fill your faces with burgers and meat and chips and champagne and mashed potatoes. Oh, mashed potatoes, j'adore mashed potatoes. Filled with cream and salt. And salt is natural. It's the flavour of the sea. Why deny something so natural? Feed to your heart's content. Salads, fruits, nuts, anything you want. The body is there to be enjoyed. I want to see you enjoy each other. What I would give for a beautiful, voluptuous woman in front of me now. Oh, why put pounds on something so natural? Men and men, women and men, women and women. I want to see you lick and kiss and touch and fuck each other, and I want to see the sweat rolling down your bodies, and I want you to see you breathe in the scent. I want to see you fall in love, and then out again, and then I want you to feel the pain and hatred, and if there is an issue with this, then I want you to punch it squarely in the jaw. I want to see violence, fueled anger, greed, envy. I want to see the fences come tumbling down, and I want to be there with you in the streets enjoying it. I'll be assisting you. How can you continue about your day without any feeling of emotion? I see no evidence of any emotion. I want to see pain and anger, love, jealousy, hate, fear, ecstasy. I want to see the emotions magnified by millions, and so you will experience everything that life has to offer. Indulgence, free will, and chaos. Indulgence, free will, and chaos. Chaos. Chaos, chaos, beautiful chaos, magnificent, uncontrollable chaos all over my city. And I will watch you all feel and act and tear this hideous place apart. I know that I am a hypocrite. I know that I was the reason that this place was put into practice. I was trapped in a system for so long. I prayed for God to set me free. Every single move focusing on oiling the machine, controlling the system, squeezing every drop of humanity out of you. I want to be free! Maybe there is a God because I I'm here. I rule over this city, and I am in charge of tens of thousands of civilian lives, and finally, I can help you. Finally, I can help us. Chaos will reign over stability, and this city will flourish because of me. It is hard to break a system that is so old and fully implanted in your heads. But with a new way of governing, a less blind, less silent city will appear before me. I could take this city into the history books as courageous, adored leader. One that was not intimidated by past practices, ancient laws, one that saw a time for change and implanted it justly. It is time. People of Origny City,